So you must respect every individual's path. You must respect every individual's destiny or life purpose that they choose to walk. Whether it's good, bad, or evil, you must respect it because their higher self knows best. Why am I saying this? You might want the best for the individual. You might love them to death, whether it's your son, your daughter, your sister, your brother, your mother, your friend, a lover. It doesn't matter who they are. If they decide to deviate the path of the Most High, or they decide to deviate the path, the right path, you must let them go. For a very long time, I remember her trying to she was telling me that I can't give you what you want. I wasn't listening, and it was my fault. She was like, take responsibility for your action. Take responsibility for the pain I've caused myself. I just didn't know how damaged the person was because they had secrets. They had a lot of secrets. It's only when things got so bad when I started digging and doing an investigation, background investigation. You see, you gotta know who you're dealing with. You gotta do research on a person. This is how I know that every relationship that she gets in will fail. It will fail because it's not based on love. And especially it will fail because the people that she's around doesn't have her best interest at heart. They are all narcissists and toxic, karmatic, demonic people. People who their bodies have been snatched. Her soul left her body. Whether it's good or bad, whether it's light or dark, it doesn't matter. Whether they're taking the dark path, it's for their higher good. Let me explain. Life is forever and ever. There's no such thing as death. Death is only your soul leaving your body, going to another body. But because her soul is not in her body, she's not really herself, when she dies, she doesn't really die. So her soul is living another experience while her physical body is still in the physical plane. So her soul is in another frequency, another dimension, having another experience, while her physical body is in the third dimension. What do I mean by if a person chooses to take a dark path, that's for their higher good? If they need to go through so much pain, excruciating pain, to remember who they are, then that is what is necessary for them to wake up, whether it takes a lifetime, whether it takes 1,000 years, whether it takes 1,000,000 or 1,000,000,000 years. If that is what's required for them to wake up and remember who they are, for them to value themselves, for them to rise above the pain. You see, some people, they have to hit rock bottom. They have to go so low until they're forced to look up. Let me repeat that. Some people have to go so low. They have to hit low. They have to have no options, no way of getting out of the situation, that to really understand what they really had, what they really had. But by that time, it's too late. But that is their choice, that is their path. By you stepping in and trying to be their savior, trying to be their God, all you are doing is hurting yourself. Put that energy into someone else who would appreciate and value and love you for who you are. Because, like I said, love is always an inside job. When you love yourself, people will know. People will feel it. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You don't owe anyone anything. You don't owe anyone shit. If they wasn't smart enough to see your value, then they're not for you. Let me repeat myself again. If they wasn't smart enough to see your value, then they're not for you. My advice to you is to bid them farewell and push forward on your journey. You see, before I was born, I knew I was going to lose her. I knew. I remember having a conversation with her about this. And I saw in the spiritual that I was fighting, trying to reach my hand to her. And I felt how painful it was to lose her. I was trying to reach her. But she got herself in so much darkness. She has fallen, sink into darkness a long time ago, way before I came in the picture. She already lost the game a long time ago. And part of her soul knows this. Because she made decisions beyond this life. She made commitments that wasn't for her highest good. But that is her prerogative, and that is her problem. I can't fall because of her choices. I have a job to do, a mission to do, a calling, a purpose. Once you know your purpose, once you know who you are, you must stand in your power. And you must not fold under no circumstances under the pressure. You must step into your power, step into your greatness, and do what you were born to do. No matter the impediments, no matter the pain, no matter the loss along the way, because it's essential for your growth. It's essential for your ascension, for your highest good. So if that means leaving the people that you love behind, then so be it. And then that is what is required for your growth to get to the next level. You see, on this journey of life, people will come, people will go. And you have to accept that. You have to accept to not have so much attachments. And sometimes you just have to be logical about it. Because that's going to help you get to the next level. To let go of baggage, to let go of control, to let go of a certain outcome. You see, when you learn to let go, you gain so much more. When you learn to let go, you become abundant and you attract so much into your life. You see, if it's meant for you, it will come back to you. If it's meant for you, if the person really loves you, they will come back running to you. If it's not meant, if they don't come back, then it's not for you. And you have to embrace that fully. Embrace yourself. Embrace the sexiest, the beautiful parts of you. You send light and love that one day that they find their way, that they discover the truth for themselves. But you have to move forward because you did your job. You did everything that you could. It's like a mother, a father, a sister, a brother. A mother can do all that she can to help her son, a daughter. But if the son has so much darkness inside, the son will have to decide for themselves to discover who they are, to do the work. I've been on this journey since I was 16, working on myself, healing on myself. I'm 25 and I'm still doing it. This person hasn't made any effort, any attempt to heal the past life wounds, past childhood traumas, and that's not my problem anymore. I can't sacrifice myself for someone who doesn't want to heal, who doesn't want to change, who doesn't want to grow. So, like I said, everything is working for your highest good. Everything is according to plan. Whether it's evil, good or bad, ugly, it's all according to plan. Because in the end, everything will be brought to the highest form of love. Everything will be brought to the highest form of beauty, peace. So negativity cannot last forever. It can't. Eventually, the darkness, the negativity will be so great that people will be forced to love. People will be forced to understand that superficiality things cannot last forever. It comes a point where one or all of us must go beyond the physical, must go beyond what is right and wrong, and do what's best for our highest good. Do what's best for our highest good for ourselves and for others. Because we understand, those who are awake, that we are all one. We are all love. We are all peace and unity. The highest form of wisdom is love. And since this person have forgotten that, they are not that wise like I am. You must understand and take your path, exit, and allow them to experience their negativity, their karma, their input, output of energy that they have exuberated through their 3D experience. Who are you to stop them from having their experience? After all, they are everything that ever existed. They are a God, so they can choose to do as they please, but they must be willing to take the consequence that comes with it too.